You're a dad. Your daughter's older, right? Like
20.
You had kids when you were young.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 24 when she was born.
It's not like crazy young, but it's fucking young.
It's young in hindsight.
Yeah.
Like I'm at 45 now. Like it does show me how young it actually is.
I mean, I find it to be incredibly hard.
It's 4 years older than my daughter.
Age.
My daughter seems every bit like 20.
Like a baby. Yeah, right.
Kid.
Like if she was like, I'm gonna have a kid now, you'd be like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah, I'm like, you're throwing it all away.
Yeah.
The way I did with you.
You know, do you know Casey Neistat, the YouTuber?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who he is? He's just like a Nick. I don't even know how you describe him. Just a YouTuber. I don't know what he does. Whatever.
He was like the original vlogger, I think.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So he posted the other day. He said, "Happy 25th birthday to my son." I was like, God damn. And he goes, he's now 7 years older than I was when I had him.
That seems like a rubbin'.
And I was like,
when you're already
whoa.
famous. You're 7 years older than I was when, at a time when I got famous.
No, when he had him.
Oh, how old is he now?
I don't know. I mean, he had the kid when he was like 16. So do the math.
Wait, no, 18. 25?
You know,
He was maybe it was 20. Whatever it was like 17, 16
Okay.
area. I think I was like, holy fucking shit.
I did see it at the Ryman Auditorium. Kid Rock's son, who is an adult, half black, half white, missed opportunity, not named Rap Rock. Come on. If you got a half black kid and your Kid Rock, how is your kid's name not Rap Rock? Actually, it should just be Rap Rock. Take the family names. Kid Rock. Kid Rock. This is Rap Rock, my boy.
So when you're 24 and you're working Winnie the Pooh jobs and doing comedy and shit like that.
Well, that was done by then. When I was 24, I was just doing stand, but I was doing a lot of black circuit comedy stuff still because like it paid better.
Yeah.
And just kind of bridging those two with the mainstream. It's funny. I've said this to my daughter before too, and it's interesting to watch my friends. Most of my friends are fathers now, and they've done it in a very different path. I see the pros and cons of each. Their kids, when they're having kids now, in like the last 10 years, their kids are having much more they're going to this really nice schools they can think about. And they're taking all these classes and jiu-jitsu and all these things.
I know,
And they're able to do it, and it's not like stressing them out financially is great. I had the opposite of that, so it slowed my career down for sure, having a kid that young, because I also was present.
Yeah,
I was
traveling.
very there, yeah. And but I mean, not that I didn't want to do those things, but I just wasn't happy.
Present.
but I'm saying, in that, it's not even a brag, in that presence definitely slowed my career down, I think, a lot, because I just never did. I was so many years in the comedy before it's only probably been in the last 10 years or so that I can go to LA and I know everybody there. I can get on stage, no problem. I can, it's like I'm known for the longest time, because I had friends that were going out there I'm just going to couch surf for pilot season.
Totally.
I'm going to go on the thing, and you're like, yeah, I can't just go somewhere and only spend money. I have to be making money if I'm going. But now having her at 45, which I know isn't old, and for her being 20, it's it's its own set of worries, obviously. But she is a good kid, and now it's
you can do what the fuck you want.
Yeah, and I have friends now that are still I got the kids tomorrow, and you're like, idiot.
Yeah.
Are you too old to say something like that?
That's the Bargatze has stuff about that watching Teen Mom. He's like, these kids got to figure it out.
They're done. They're wrapped up. It sucks for a little while, but
if I had a kid by the time when I was a teenager, she'd be out of the house by now. He's like, that is.
Yeah, I mean,
my
I've
daughter
said a
lives in her
million
own
times
place.
before. It's like you give up basically all your 30s and most of your 40s, and then even when you're in your 50s, if you have it at traditional times, you're still worried about them. Maybe you're putting them through college, or they're out of college, and you still have to pay for them. Whatever. Those are the years of your life that you're working, you make money, you should be doing what you want, and it's we'll go on vacation when I'm 65.
Yeah,
and I'm I can't even walk anymore. So let's just give up the entirety of the middle of our lives when we're making money for these motherfuckers.
No.
Yeah, do that shit when you're 16 and you're done when you're 32. Whatever. Fucking call it a day.
So nice.
Yeah, I mean that is. Yeah, that's got to be nice.
Because
Because
now it's like I call her up and I'm like, yo, let's go see Rage Against the Machine.
that's
tomorrow.
also that's cool too. Yeah, no, but you can like do shit with them and kind of enjoy,
our
your success.
dad-daughter divide is so firm in the world, though, of what I know it is. Like, she now knows that I smoke pot, and I will, like, smoke in front of her. I know for a fact that she has smoked pot and probably does, like once in a while. Not in front of me.
Yeah, no. That's
And I'll do it
a
in front of
good
her
line.
still, but I'm just kind of like, I just can't see it. I'm already just getting used to, even at 20, I'm just getting used to now, like, her, even if she's she doesn't really do it in her own, like, words, but, like, she'll be like, and then the guy in the store was yelling, like, fuck you to this lady, and I'm like, Isabella. Say the F word. I really do still feel that when she curses, even I'm like, don't curse like that.
Is she?
She's like, I'm so tired of mom's shit. I'm like, first of all, watch your mouth. Second of all,
I agree.
What's going on? Yeah. I'm also tired
Me
of your
too.
shit.
I have been for a long time. Is she a fan? I always think that's weird. Like
My daughter?
Yeah, of like your work. Like
Yeah, I don't know if she
we
would-
both tell like everyone in our family, and it's different than kids. But I'm always like, don't listen to podcasts. Don't just stop. It's
Well-
not me, and I don't want to talk about it. But eventually,
She does. Well, she likes the world for sure of it all, like the comedy and like knowing it's, like, for her how cool it looks that she knows like Michael Che,
sure.
Pete, those people have been around like her life, and she knows like that is cool for her. I don't know what I think she thinks I'm good at comedy. I don't know if like it's the thing she would like if I'm her like cup of tea necessarily.
Oh, you wouldn't like your style. Like
I think she
knows
thinks
you're
I'm good at it,
Yeah,
but she it's like, and she laughs for sure. But I mean, like, it's funny when you see
That
those
is
things.
a weird
It's also
thought.
funny seeing at 20 years old her getting her own tastes on comedy, particularly, and it's someone she's like, because I told her I was doing the rounds for the special, like getting we're doing all the podcasts, and she's like, "Are you doing Theo Vaughn's podcast?" I was like, I didn't know she knew Theo at all. I'm like, yeah, I think at some point. Why? She's like, oh, I was just asking. I go, why? She goes, I just see his clips on like TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, you like Theo Vaughn? She's like, yeah. Just quietly, it doesn't want to. I'm like, it's okay. You can like whoever you like.
Yeah, but now what
I
if
like
what if
Theo.
she likes some like trash comedy, some shit that you think is like hack? Would you be like, get
Trained her better than that. The problem is when she meets somebody that, like an acquaintance that you like that is a hack, and she's like, I really like so-and-so, and you go, well, I can't shit on that person. I do like them, but like, Isabel, you should have better. Come on, where's your taste? We worked on this.
I think Bert's talked about that with his kids. His kids don't really like his comedy, but they love.
yeah.
Well, you don't like
love
anything
Shane.
your dad does, you
Right,
what I mean?
right,
But
yeah.
even
Well, that
if
was
your
like
dad,
Chappelle famously had that thing. It was so funny. Chappelle's like, kids love Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he's like that. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's my dad. Kevin Hart. I can't believe my dad knows Kevin Hart.
right.